Hi everyone, this is Jacqueline Hunter from the Make It Happen events, and I'm going to give you a vendor demo of the virtual Bump Baby Toddler Expo. So we created this video to show you some of the options you have for your virtual booth within this platform that we use. So the Bump Baby Toddler Expo is hosted on a virtual platform. This platform is designed to host virtual shows. Attendees can explore the virtual booth with top brands and services, just like in person, and connect with experts attending virtual seminars. So the screen you have here, this is our reception screen. This is where an attendee would come. On the left-hand side, the expo is where the vendors would be. The session tab is where our live seminars would be. And then this panel on the right-hand side, this is our event chat. This is where vendors can say hello. We'll announce giveaways, sessions that are upcoming, and everything else. So let's start off by going to the expo tab. And this is going to bring us to our virtual exhibitor floor. So you can see here that there are different sizes. So the top one here for Bye Bye Baby, this is our large booth. This is a sponsor booth. The next slides that are 2 across, those are our medium booths. And you'll notice that medium booths are placed in priority. And then the next series of booths that you see below, the 3 across, this is what a small booth will look like. So you notice that the small booths are placed at the bottom. People would have to scroll. So a shopper could just search visually, or they could use this tab here and type whatever vendor it was that you were looking for. You just start typing it and that vendor would come up. And let's say I was looking for Knowledge First, and that vendor would come up. You'll see that you have your logo. This is your background photo. Then you have your business name. And then there's always a little tagline. We always suggest the tagline to be something enticing to make you click. So for example, Knowledge First, put enter to win a $5,000 towards a Knowledge First RESP, which is enticing. So you're going to click on that. This is where we bring to your virtual booth. You'll notice that the left-hand side will have a YouTube video. You can also have a Google slide presentation here. And on the other side, you'll see your logo, the business name, a brief one-line description. This tab goes to your website. And then there's an about section where you can show more, show less, and then event offer. In this booth case, they chose, this is your call to action button. You have 2 options. You can redirect this to your website, or you can do a simple entry form right within your booth. So if I were to click here as a shopper, enter to win, ta-da, I'm entered into the contest. This vendor now would get my email address, and they can start collecting a email lead generation. This is the chat tab. So if I was this vendor, I could say, hello, welcome to my booth, and so on. And there you go. And then when you're done with this vendor, you can always just click the expo tab and go right back to the exhibitor floor. And now I just wanted to show you another example that you could do within your booth. So the first example there that I showed you was the enter to win call to action. This tab here that I'm showing you, this is an example of one with a Google slide presentation. So you can just click here, play, and the Google slide presentation will go through. This feature is good if you're not tech savvy to create a video. Google Slides is very similar to a PowerPoint presentation. You can also turn it to a live session. This is a new feature. So at any time, you can toggle this to the other side, and this will say presentation will start shortly. You can click share audio, then it will ask you to share your video. And this is if you wanted to be live within your booth, not all the time, but maybe at frequent points. And ta-da, now I could be live talking to shoppers. Maybe I'm answering questions. You can go into the chat and say, ask your questions here. People can ask questions. They can also join your chat. You can have up to 10 people on the screen, and you can have more of an in-depth conversation with your customers. When you're done with your live, you can hit leave. Yes, I want to leave. And then you just toggle this button back to the Google slide presentation, and there, now your Google slide presentation will play. If you were choosing to be in live, you can say something in the booth chat like, hello, everyone, I will be live at 12 and 2 to answer questions. And that way people know when they come to your booth that, oh, at 12 and 2, this vendor will be live. I might come back then. And then if you go back to the offer page, this one has the same thing. You have your logo, your business name, one sentence above it. A new feature within the platform is it also lets you add your social media handles, your Instagram and Facebook, and your website, and a description. Now you can make this as long or short as you want. And then your event offer. We always suggest having an event offer or show special. Giveaways work really well on this platform, especially with this audience. And then in this case, this vendor chose the call to action, visit our website. So with the call to action, you have two choices. You can click visit our website. It could also be visit our Facebook page or whatever external website you wanted to send them to, or you could do the email entry and send them and collect emails. You could also have an entry form on your website. So you could say enter to win, and you could click this and it could lead to your website. So there's a lot of options here within your virtual booth. And that's a little bit of demonstration about what you can do as an exhibitor. I just went to the session tab. So let's say you're a sponsor that has a separate session or a speaker. A shopper would come here and see what time or who is presenting. And the same thing, they can click on there. That vendor can go live. They can ask questions within that seminar. So that's our vendor demo video. And I want to thank you for watching.